Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Tiffany, and today I am back with another Empties video for the month of July. I'm a little bit late than what I was hoping to be in posting this because there is a lot of stuff in this, but I'm going to try to get through it as quickly as possible. And yeah, hopefully for August it'll be like kind of like right there in the beginning of September when I get to post it, so it won't be taking as long. Let's just jump right into it. So I have beauty products, you know, that kind of stuff. I also have my cleaning products, and then I also have some like miscellaneous like food stuff that I just wanted to share because we use it in the house. And like I said, I always like doing these because I like to see what other people use in their house or what they use, and I just like it. So first thing we're going to do is the beauty products. So let's start with some vitamins. If you watch any of my videos, you know that I am obsessed with these Smarty Pants vitamins. I first started buying them for my son because those were the only ones that he really enjoyed, but then they also have them for women. So I have been taking these now for like 2 months, I think, and you take 6 of these a day, so there's a lot. You go through these pretty quickly, but I find that if you buy them at Costco, you get the best value for them, or the best deal on them, and they are very delicious. Kind of like a little treat. The next thing is going to be, you're going to see in this video that I have pretty much dabbled or sold some kind of product in the past, that I still have a ton of stuff that I'm like slowly working out. I kind of like would always get suckered into like selling stuff but not really selling it, where you always get like those companies that you can get this whole kit and be a distributor or be a person, you know, a salesperson, whatever it is, if you just pay this amount of money. So rather than like spend a couple dollars, and then I would just always buy that startup kit thing. I don't know why. So you're gonna see some of that stuff in these, but I don't do that anymore, so I just buy what I like and then that's it. But the first one is by Advocare, so I did do that for a while, and I actually really liked the products. This one's the last one that I had to use up. So this was the vitamin and herbal supplement. They were little packets that you would just put into your water bottle, and they were the blueberry splash flavor, and they were actually very tasty. And it says it helps to combat stress, or body combat stress, helps support cardiovascular health, and helps increase and maintain energy. And yeah, I actually really did like these. I was kind of holding on to them for a long time, but I finished them up and they were nice. They were good. The next thing is we finally finished our last bottle that I had a stock of these, of the Irish Spring Deep Action Scrub. I think this was the 4th bottle that we went through, and I have no more of these, so I'm finally glad to see them go. So that was the last bottle of that, and I've talked about those before. Then I just went through a bottle of regular nail polish remover. This was from just the Dollar Tree. The strengthening purple bottle, I just always go to this stuff. I buy this one. I just replaced it. So that one is good. Then I went through another one of my Kirkland daily facial towelettes. Like I said before in other videos, I know a lot of people don't really actually, I hear a lot of bloggers say that they use these or they buy them, but they use them to remove swatches. I do like these on my face. And I always like the value that you get from buying them at Costco, so I like them. We use them. I went through, or I changed my Oral-B little toothbrush attachment there, replacement. Make sure you're doing it every 3 months. There's just a little side note. There was a point there where I had to actually stop the video and then start again because I kind of went off on a little tangent about toothbrushing and toothbrushes, because I don't think anyone wants to listen to that. I work in a dentist office and I've been a dental assistant for like 15 years. So teeth is like pretty much what I do all day. So I had a little tangent that I went off on, and then I kind of like edited it. So if you do want to hear about teeth stuff, maybe in the future I will make a little video about it, but not today. So if you see like a weird little thing in between there, and I might put this somewhere, I don't know where yet, I'm just letting you know that's kind of what happened with that. So the next products we have are 2 mascaras. So the first one is this Organic Wear by Physicians Formula. This was just super old, and it was all dried out, and I believe my sister gave this to me a long time ago, and I probably wouldn't have liked it anyways, to be honest, because when I did try to use it, these bristles are like so short and stubby that I felt like they were stabbing me in my eye. So I probably wouldn't have liked that anyways, but I had to get rid of it because it was all dried out. But this one I did love, and again, this is another one of those products that I just bought, you know, the whole startup kit, which was through Mary Kay, and this is their ultimate mascara. This mascara lasted me, it felt like forever, and it is a really good mascara. So I do like that. I did enjoy that. Then I went through a bottle of foundation. This was the Revlon Color Stay makeup, combination oily, with SPF 15 in the shade 110 in Ivory. I did like that. I don't know if I would repurchase this one just because there's so many other ones that are out there right now that I'm wanting to try, but I did like it. Then we have a lip balm in pomegranate flavor by Mission. I actually picked this up a long time ago at Big Lots. It says it's field tested by Serena Williams with SPF 15. I kept this in my bag at work, just in between patients. I would kind of put this on, and it didn't have a tint or anything to it. It just kept your lips nice, and there's like nothing in there. Kept your lips nice and moist. So I did like that. Then I have this by Arbonne Cooling Foot Cream with fresh kiwi cell extracts and Moisture Fresh Complex. I believe this was like a little sample that I got from when I had an Arbonne demonstration way back in the day. And this was actually, it smelled really good, and I did like it, but I would not repurchase. Alright, sorry guys, this is going to be a long one. There's a lot of stuff. Alright, so the next things I have, I'm going to share. They were from a Pinch Me box. So if you haven't heard of Pinch Me, it is a website that you can go to, and you can do like surveys and things like that, and they'll send you samples of stuff to try, and then you just kind of give you like your review about it. So I have a couple things from there. I have the Garnier Fructis Smoothing Treat 1 Minute Hair Mask with Avocado Extract. When I got this one was actually kind of somewhat opened, and it kind of leaked a little bit in the package, but because it was still in the package, it was still like pretty much full, and there was just a little bit that came out. So I did actually get to try this, and I don't know, I felt like it's supposed to be a 1 minute hair mask, and I left it on actually for a couple more minutes than what it should have been, but it smelled really good. But I didn't really notice a difference. So I'm curious, I might actually try this again just to see what I think. And then they also sent the Garnier Whole Blends Gentle Conditioner and Shampoo. And I have to say, this, I liked the scent of it a lot. It's the oat milk and rice cream extracts with oat delicacy. I felt like it was very smooth and like feels like soothing. I'm guessing because of the oats. had a very like pretty like fresh scent to it, so I did enjoy that. But you got a lot in this little package, and I knew I wasn't going to use it more than once, so I felt like I used a lot. But it was good. I did enjoy this, but I'm not sure if I would repurchase it just yet. I might want to try it one more time in like a sample size. So that was through Pinch Me. Then I have some more Mary Kay stuff, because I'm trying to get through some of those things. So I'll just go through these really quickly. So I did one of the satin hands treatments. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are familiar with that. It's amazing. It does really help your hands if they are feeling like they're dry. And it feels like your hands are satin after you use it. So I use one of them. I also used one of the little sample cards for the eyeshadows just for fun, just because I wanted to play with that the one day. Then I used a Time Wise Repair Volume Firm Foaming Cleanser in the little packet. This was all sample stuff that I had from when I had signed up. And then I also used the Time Wise Microdermabrasion in your step 1, step 2, Refine and Replenish. So, and I did actually really enjoy that as well. So I used them up. Let's see what else. Then I decided, after I've tried these now multiple times, these are just not for me. So these in shower body lotions, I do not like them. This is like the 3rd or 4th one that I've tried in like a sample size, and I just don't like them. This one specifically is the Nivea one, and it says use your normal shower product and then rinse off. And then you apply this in the shower, your in-shower body lotion on wet skin while still in the shower, and then you rinse it off. And then it says thoroughly clean tub shower with hot water after usage to remove residue and avoid slipping. Dry yourself, get dressed, and go. So to me, this is like extra work, because then you're like, oh, well, you need to clean your shower so that you don't get any residue in there. It just seems like extra time that I don't want to use. And I didn't really notice any difference with that. I'm sure a lot of people like it, but it's just not for me. And then I also use, this is another little sample of the Ken Pave, I don't know how to say it. You Are Beautiful Thick Conditioning Mask, little sample. And I used this in the beginning of the month. I don't really remember what I thought about it, to be honest. I'll have to remember. I don't have any more of these. I think this was like the 3rd one, but if I don't really remember, I'm thinking it couldn't have been horrible, but it couldn't have been great. So we don't know. And then Dominic used up the rest of these Dentec Fun Flossers, the little pick ones. I do not like these. I feel like he should be using regular floss. These, to me, I just always feel like you're sawing into the gum. If you're not flossing, then this is better than nothing, but I just think he should be using the regular floss, but he does use them. All right, moving on. Cleaning products. Good old tried and true Kirkland dishwashing packs from Costco. I just go through these like crazy. And then I have 2 Mrs. Meyer's products from Grove Collaborative, and this was the dish soap in the Bluebell scent, and this was the multi-surface everyday cleaner in the same scent as well. These, I go through these like crazy. I did try a new one in my Grove order, this next one that will show like my next haul video. The Bluebell, out of all of them so far, is not my favorite scent. But I would probably try it again, but they're not my favorite. All right, almost getting ready to the bottom. Now, these American Home Fragranced Wax Cubes in Pink Island Sunset by Yankee Candle. This smells so good. This one I actually bought from Ollie's Bargain Outlet for $1.50. I talked about them in a video. I don't even remember which one it was before. These smell so good. I was really sad to see these go. I might go back and see if they have any more. But this smell I very much loved. And it did feel like it smelled up, for the most part, majority of the house when I burned it. These, on the other hand, I love wood wick candles, but these little wax melts, I felt like did absolutely nothing. I feel like they smell good in the package. When you would melt them, it couldn't smell anything. And I had the sweet lime gelato and the island coconut. So I do have more of these I'm trying to get rid of. So I'm just kind of burning through them. But I will not repurchase these ever again. All right, last couple items. I'm sorry, I'm like moving over to get everything because it's so far away. All right, this like silly stuff, so you can just go finish, you know, you don't even have to finish this video, but this was like one of the things, was so sad to see it go, but we are going back to Maine in October, so I will look for this again, and if I can find it, I will buy it again. So we were in Maine, it was not last year, but the year before. Frank got this wild blueberry jam from Bar Harbor Jam Company. Oh my God, this is the best jam of all time. We got it at a place called Revelations, and it was retailed for $14.95. I don't think I paid $14.95. I think it was more like $10 or $12 for this, but it was worth every single penny because this is the best jam in the world. So we will definitely buy this again if we see it when we go back to Maine in October. Then I also went through a bottle of the Bragg liquid aminos, and I use this as an alternative to soy sauce, which I feel like I was a fan of this before, but I think I like the coconut aminos more than I like this one, so I probably will just stick with the coconut aminos more than I would stick with this liquid aminos by Bragg. Another one of the PB Fit, this one was the chocolate peanut butter powder, and it has a chocolate flavor with it, and we just put these in smoothies or in protein shakes, whatever it is, and or overnight oats is another huge one. We love them. Another jar of the Wesley Farm organic 100% pure maple syrup. So I just go back and forth between Costco and BJ's and wherever we're shopping that week, and I always pick up this because we just love this. I add this again to our overnight oats for like some sweetness, never a lot, just a little bit, but Dominic loves it as well. And this, I would also be guilty of selling this stuff before. This was the Tastefully Simple in the spicy ginger orange sriracha sauce. The one night for dinner, I just added this to some chicken and made it into like a little stir fry with some brown rice, and it was actually very delicious. I don't know if they still have this, but this was from when I was selling it. So it was sitting on the shelf. I wanted to use it up, and I will say it was very good. So yes, very delicious. And the last item is this stuff I've been sticking with for a while now. I love it. I drink one almost every single day, and it is the traditional medicinals in the everyday detox tea. This I've told so many people about, and I love this. I just think it's so good for you, and I always drink this all the time. So it's kind of like my go-to tea. At first I wasn't like too keen on the flavor of it, but I think I just got used to it, and now I enjoy it a lot. So yes, I get these on Amazon, and if you get them on Amazon, you're definitely going to pay less. So I get them in a box of 6, and you can definitely get a better value when you do it that way instead of purchasing these in the grocery store. So yes, that is it for my empties for this month. Or from the last month. I'm already getting a nice little pile of stuff together for the month of August, trying to get through some stuff that I've had in my little closet that's just been sitting there. So yes, stay tuned for that, and I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.